Prologue. The Guardian's ledger, Dr. Aris Thorne, a weary but determined conservation biologist, kept a secret, hopeful ledger he called the Lazarus List. It was not a list of species that were gone, but of those he believed could be brought back from the very brink of extinction. This is the story of 3 of them. Part 1. The silent forest deep in a misty mountain range. The forest had grown silent. The haunting, melodic call of the Sapphire-Hooded Lory, a parrot with feathers like a stained glass window, had not been heard for a decade. It was declared critically endangered, possibly extinct. Part 2. A flicker of blue, a single, blurry photo from a camera trap. That was all the evidence that started it. Alone, brilliant blue feather on a branch. Dr. Thorne's team scrambled. The Lazarus List had its first active candidate. Part 3. The nest watch. Finding the birds was one thing. Saving them was another. The main threat was an invasive snake that raided their nests. The team launched a daring nest watch, building artificial, snake-proof nesting boxes high in the canopy and relocating eggs to safety. Part 4. The community's choice. The real turnaround came when the team showed the stunning birds' footage to the local village children. They were mesmerized. The children convinced their elders that the bird was a treasure worth more than the logging money offered by a corporation. They became the forest's fiercest protectors. Part 5. The first chorus. 5 years later, on a damp morning, Dr. Thorne heard it. Not one call, but a chorus. A flock of 12 sapphire-hooded lories flew overhead, their vibrant colors a stark contrast to the green canopy. The forest was no longer silent. Part 6. The empty seas. Meanwhile, in a bustling coastal region, the Glimmerback Turtle was a ghost. Once numbering in the hundreds of thousands, their numbers had plummeted to a few hundred due to poaching, fishing nets, and beach development. Part 7. The Midnight Brigade. The comeback began with a group of retired fishermen. They knew the old ways and the turtles' routes. Every night during hatching season, they patrolled the beaches, not with guns, but with red light headlamps to not disorient the turtles, guarding nests from poachers and predators. Part 8. The turtle taxi. They didn't stop there. They used their boats to become a turtle taxi service. They carefully navigated busy shipping lanes, creating safe passage for migrating turtles and helping disentangle them from ghost nets. Part 9. A symbol of pride. The Glimmerback became a symbol of local pride. Restaurants once serving turtle egg soup now sold Save the Glimmerback t-shirts. The economic value of a living turtle through tourism far exceeded that of a poached one. Part 10. The Great Crawl. One night, a team of biologists and fishermen watched as over 100 baby turtles, from nests they had protected, scrambled out of the sand and made their fateful journey to the sea. It was the largest hatching in 50 years. Part 11. The Shrinking Kingdom. In a vast, arid grassland, the Pyre Fox, a small, clever fox with rust-colored fur, was losing its home to agriculture and disease from domestic dogs. Its population was fragmented, isolated in small pockets, unable to find mates. Part 12. The Green Corridors. The solution was architectural. Conservationists worked with farmers to plant native hedgerows and leave wild strips of land